Hi, Joachim. Hi, Jared. How are you?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hola. Muy bien, muy bien. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Want to do it in Spanish, Jared?
Sí.
But, let's do it in English for Joachim.
Okay. Yes, please. I think it's a mix of everything, honestly. I am very fascinated with the ocean, and I love the ocean and the water. But it was not so much about that. Honestly, for me, on the Dillinger grid that we are talking about here, I saw this as cooling water, and I thought it was like a cool, aspect of having that inside the Dillinger grid, and it's kind of an artificial, you see the drops and the bubbles are all square, and so we put a lot of thought into like how we wanted to create that. And at the same time, when you make a new Tron movie, the stakes are so high and you put so much pressure on yourself to like take it to the next level. So for me and for us, it was always like, okay, what can we do to, keep up this, amazing franchise? And obviously, I remember reading the script for the first time and I seeing the digital assets coming into the real world. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to see light cycles coming into the real world. I want to be a part of making that. And with everybody involved and the level that we are on, it was such an amazing journey to be a part of.
Jared, I know you've been involved in this project for a while, for many years. It talks about technology, and technology kind of is living through a very accelerated rhythm every time, even more. So I wanted to ask you what kind of things you noticed once you got the final script for this one that used to be science fiction things and now are like part of a real world, and you wanted to kind of explore them.
Great question. I got involved. Really, the seed for the idea, the seed for Ares was planted in 2014. And then a year or two later, we started developing the film in earnest. And, a lot of things weren't being talked about back then that are being, talked about quite a bit today. Certainly AI. And, a lot of what both films talked about were conversations that were being had by the public. When I first saw the film in 1982, when I first saw Tron, I was 11 or 12 years old, and everybody was talking about video games. And here comes this movie that talked about this technology and really took you inside of a computer. It took you inside of a game. And that was pretty fascinating at the time, especially as a young kid. It really, it was provocative. And I liked it a lot. So here we are, kind of conveniently in the age of artificial intelligence, making a film that talks about, discusses, or deals with artificial intelligence. So I don't know. I hope it provokes some good conversations, and it makes the movie more interesting to see because we can relate to it.
It's very hopeful. So I think that that's a compliment for you.
He's a hopeful, optimistic Norwegian, humble fisherman, fisherman of the creative arts.
I fish for
pulling out
ideas.
Yeah, he's pulling out an Arctic char of inspiration in me.
Guys, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you.